Since Repair Clinic encourages you to perform this procedure safely, a warning icon will appear when you should use caution. Many refrigerator repairs will require some disassembly of the appliance. Before you attempt this, be sure to unplug the power cord. To reach components behind the lower rear access panel, you will need to pull the refrigerator away from the wall. To do this, use a Phillips head screwdriver to unthread the screws securing the base grill. Pull the base grill forward to remove. Now use a 1/4-inch socket or wrench to rotate the brake feet counterclockwise to raise them. You can now roll the refrigerator away from the wall. Use the 1/4-inch socket or a nut driver to unthread the screws to release the rear access panel to reach components like the drain tube, condenser fan motor, and run capacitor. If you need to replace the run capacitor, use a small flathead screwdriver to pry off the retainer, securing the start relay and run capacitor cover. Pull off the cover. You can now detach the relay and capacitor from the compressor motor. Disconnect the wire connector and detach the old run capacitor. Install the new run capacitor by attaching it to the start relay. Connect the wire connector. Position the assembly on the compressor motor pins. Replace the cover and secure it with the retainer. With the repair completed, reposition the access panel and rethread the screws. Once the refrigerator has been moved back into place, rotate the brake feet clockwise until both are in contact with the floor. Snap the base grill into place. Rethread the screws to secure the base grill. If you need to uninstall the refrigerator door, first remove any items from the door bins. Next, remove the hinge cover. Then use a 5/16" socket or nut driver to unthread the 3 screws, securing the hinge to the cabinet. With the top hinge detached, lift the door straight up off the bottom hinge. Before you reinstall the door, confirm that the washer is intact on the hinge pin. Then realign the door on the hinge pin. Replace the top hinge, then thread and tighten the screws to secure. Snap the hinge cover into place. To reach components like the evaporator fan motor and defrost heater, first remove all of the applicable shelving to more easily reach the evaporator fan cover. Remove all 4 bins. Uninstall the upper and lower crisper shelving and supports, being careful not to damage the glass. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to unthread the 3 screws to release the evaporator fan cover. Unthread the 4 screws securing the evaporator cover. Detach the grounding wire, and you can fully remove the cover. To replace the defrost heater, remove the heater shield by using pliers to bend back a retaining bracket. You can now detach the defrost heater from the mounting clips. Pull the evaporator forward and remove the wires from the styrofoam blocks. Release the heater wire from the retainer. Disconnect the wire connector, and you can pull the old defrost heater free. Install the new defrost heater by first positioning the wires behind the evaporator. Secure the heater wire in the retainer. Connect the wire connector. Reposition the evaporator so the heater wires are secured in the 2 styrofoam blocks. Secure the defrost heater in the retaining clips. Realign the shield, then bend the retaining bracket back in to secure. Reinstall the evaporator cover by first attaching the grounding wire. Then position the cover and rethread the screws. Realign the evaporator fan cover and rethread the screws. Reposition the upper and lower crisper shelving and supports. Replace the 4 bins. Replace any upper shelving as necessary. With the reassembly complete, plug the power cord back in, and your refrigerator should be ready for use.